Hello. How are we all doing? We're doing good? We're doing good? Good stuff. This is a show about mental health. I feel like I can speak quite confidently from my own experiences of mental health. Over the years, I've flip-flopped all over the shop with my mental health because, you know, sanity in this economy. Get out of here, you nut. But yeah. I feel like I can tell when I'm about to go through a sort of depressed spell because I start going on all these rogue quests. You know, that's how I can always tell. And if I'm just going to, you know, pluck one from the top of my head, it would be bunking off work, driving around for hours and eating a panini in an empty church. Yeah, I've done that more times than I care to remember. And I'll be sitting there in the pews, you know, looking up at the big guy, eating my panini. Sorry, that's my preferred pronunciation of the sandwich. Eating my panini, looking up at this giant wooden carved out Christ. And we're a similar sort of age, you know, late 20s, early 30s. It's hard not to compare yourself to a peer. And, you know, I hear good things about him. Apparently he was quite a nice guy. Also shredded, absolutely shredded. He was clearly doing crunches. I've sort of just got the physique of an iPhone 3. You know, and maybe the most remarkable thing about Jesus was the fact that he had 12 close friends that regularly managed to schedule in dinner dates despite being in their 30s. You know. I do have friends. I love my friends. Not 12, but I love my friends. I love my family. They've gotten me through a hell of a lot of stuff. And you shouldn't have favourites, but I do. My favourite is my little nephew Billy, right? And Billy's a weird kid. I know Billy's a weird kid because friends of our family describe him as having an old soul. And what they mean by that is that Billy creeps them out a little bit and always wears a trilby. You know, I'll give you another example. Billy loves maps, right? He's obsessed with maps. So from a very young age, he knew the word cartographer to mean map maker, right? And you'd ask him, you'd be like, Billy, mate, what do you want to be when you're older then? And he'd be like, cartographer. And that's great, that's lovely, that's fine and dandy and fine and well. Until the one day that I picked him up from his little friend Emily's house. And I go to pick him up. Me and Emily's mum, we're chilling out in the kitchen. And the kids come running through, and Emily's mum turns to Billy and goes, Billy, sweetie, what do you want to be when you're grown up? And Billy, not missing a beat, stares dead in this woman's eyes and goes, gynecologist. Since when, you little weirdo? It's like the kid woke up that morning and thought, today I choose chaos. So in close second to my family would be my mum. I love my mum. She's great. She's a real peach. She's a very short, very middle class woman that loves stuff like labradoodles and cold water swimming. And willfully forgetting that I'm on antidepressants. It's this cute little dance we do. So she'll come across them and she'll hold up my medication and she'll be like, Felix, what's this? She'll be holding it like a poo bag, right? And I'll explain to her, it's really not a big deal, Mum. It's just, you know, it just helps me get through the end of the day. And she'll be like, I knew I should have taken you cold water swimming. You know, other really unhinged advice, like, have you tried eating cashews? No, I haven't, Kath. Prozac is great. I'm being a bit unfair to my mum, really. I'm being unfair because at the end of the day, she just wants me to be happy. She wants me to be settled because I am single. I'm single. Not only am I single, I'm pansexual and single. Do you know how many genders have to reject you to feel that sting? For those of you who don't know what pansexuality is, it's basically bisexuality for attention seekers. But yeah, I'm attracted to anything with a consciousness, really. So men, women, non-binary people. Honestly, once a dolphin. Yeah, I've sort of left all the queer side, all queer stuff at the side at the moment, and I appear to be dating 3 men, which is that good for mental health? Seems unlikely. But one of them's from my neck of the woods, Kent, the Garden of England. If that garden was a car park where everyone looks like Doc Cotton, but you know. The other 2, they're not English. One of them's from Derry, and he's got this lovely lyrical accent. The other one's from Aberdeen, and I love it when Scottish people say ooh words, like hot air balloon. Do you know what I mean? Or like in my case, my fellow will go, Felix, you look like Helena Bonham Carter in the back of a spoon. You know, just cool, cute stuff like that. And the thing is, there's really nothing, you shouldn't be ashamed of sleeping with 3 different people. As long as it's all above board, you know, knock your socks out. Let's leave shame in the past, baby. Brown hair don't care. However, you should feel shame. You should feel ashamed if you're a comedian and you don't realise that you're sleeping with an Englishman, an Irishman and a Scotsman, so... It's not great. You guys have been lovely and amazing. I've been Felix Orlo. Thank you so much. Cheers.